Australia's defence family want a fair go from the federal government. Simply, it is about fixing their unfair superannuation indexation formula. It's time to give a fair go to the soldiers, sailors and airmen who have served our country.
Governments have shamelessly abrogated their responsibility to the long-serving members of our Australian Defence Force for years, governments of both political persuasions. Our previous Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd, before he was elected as Prime Minister, was a member of a review committee reviewing our superannuation, and this is what he said about the indexation. He said it was unfair. Mr. Rudd then subsequently said, when he was Prime Minister, that there was no greater honour than to wear the uniform of the Australian Defence Force. All shallow words from mean and miserly politicians who readily fill their own pockets and have never felt the fear of a bullet whistling past their ears or have seen one of their mates fall in action. We are campaigning for a fair go in all the marginal seats. The Coalition, the Greens, the Democrats, the Family First and some of the independents have already agreed to, and they've made a commitment, to increase the benchmark for the indexation of our superannuation if they are elected to government. The Labor Party, at least to date, has made it clear that they will not even consider changing the indexation. I don't know the reason why, but that's their attitude as of this moment. This is a national disgrace, and I am sure that most Australians will be horrified at the way successive governments have treated the long-serving members of the Australian Defence Force and their families. I ask you to think whether or not you agree with the way that the veterans, the long-serving members of our Australian Defence Force have been treated. Is that fair? And if not, then all we are asking you to do is to think very carefully how you cast your vote at this election. Thanks for listening, unless we forget.
Read more at dfwa.org.au.